is really influencing?
Yeah, I watch what he does, and I'll never see myself filling his shoes, mind you, but you know, I do enjoy doing it, and I mostly enjoy teaching it as well. And yeah, he's definitely influenced me, and he's helped me out with some things, anything I struggle with.
Students exposed at the elementary level to fine arts such as oil painting, charcoal, and watercolor learn skills that will last them well into their adult careers. Spatial sense, fine motor skills, and color interpretation all lead to careers in architecture, interior and graphic design, or animation, all of which are growing career fields.
Doing it for some time, probably about 13, 14 years, I've taught children's art lessons in a lot of different areas and ways of doing it. I find that I just love working with them and you know, watching their faces and their smiling when they've achieved what they've wanted to do, or they've gone past what they thought they could do, and that's fantastic. I think a lot of children don't realize they can do it, or they've been drawing a certain way, and you know, I help to expand them a little bit. And they never thought they could do it, and it's a pride look on their face when it's done. Like I said, it just that's what they seem to get out of it. And I have one child says it makes him relax, and I have another little girl that I've done art lessons with that was very, very quiet, and now she's talking and giggling, and there's you know, she's communicating back and forth and telling me little stories, things she's done, and it seems to bring something out of her. And yeah, for a lot of different reasons.
When a child enters in your classroom, what steps do you go through in having them go from the crayon?
Oh, okay. I actually I just plug them in. I usually start them out with a charcoal drawing, and that helps for me to find out where their drawing skills are. And then take it from there. Then they do either another charcoal sketch or a watercolor or oil painting or that kind of thing. And they make their own choices. And that's the program that's at the Art Center here. And so they're able to do a very relaxed, have a very relaxed atmosphere.
Do you think every child could benefit from taking art lessons?
I think so. I think so, because even for children that are very active, it sometimes helps them to kind of calm down, which is needed. We live in a very fast-paced society, and it's kind of nice to kind of just settle down and just be somewhere and settled in an area that children sometimes don't get enough of, that where they're still creating something and it's very quiet. I have some kids that need to, you know, leave for different reasons. You know, they're going on vacation, or they're, you know, they've got soccer and other things, and they struggle sometimes with, do I want to play sports or do I want to take art class? And they struggle with that. And sometimes they stay, or sometimes they do their sports for a while and then they come back. And that's kind of exciting to see that in kids. And I think it makes them more well-rounded as an individual later on.
Katherine Burton, daughter of well-known Windsor-Essex County artist Harold Burton, has launched Artworks. Artworks offers children art classes throughout elementary schools in Windsor-Essex County and the Leamington Art Center. A stimulating seniors art program is also available.
It's an after-school art program, and it's an hour long after school. And we do charcoal and oil painting, watercolor, and that kind of thing. And it gives children a chance to just experiment with this kind of thing, and they produce a picture in this hour. Believe it or not, they produce an oil painting in 1 hour. And it's just talking them through it and showing them how. And I've had an excellent response from the children that are taking it. And the principals are very keen on the idea as well. And it's just something I feel that this type of artwork is needed in the schools, more of the fine arts, as opposed to, like, sometimes it's a craft item or that kind of thing. So it's, and it helps with spatial sense and creativity and, you know, understanding, interpreting colors and mixing colors and that kind of thing. And creatively thinking as well, which works in all aspects of people's lives, whether it's science or whatever job you have, creativity can't be underestimated.
What about adult classes? Do you do any adult or senior classes at all?
I do some senior classes. I've been in a retirement home and I taught 12 ladies a watercolor painting, and we did it all step by step, and that was a really neat experience. It was something new for me, and they enjoyed it as well. I had heard later on that they had posted them up on their wall and wanted them framed, and they were great fun.
But I'd really like to pinpoint your artwork and I guess the process that you go through. Exactly what do you do to start a piece? Do you do any sketching, photography at all, or?
Mostly it takes me probably most of the time to find out what I want to paint. That seems to be the biggest struggle, is to find out what I want to do. And once I've chosen the item, and it's just a matter of sketching it out quickly. I don't spend a lot of time on details of the drawing. It's mostly the painting.
For the subject matters, do you determine your subject matter by what makes you inspired by something? Because there is such a different variety here, from the floral to the birds, and also I think of this as an imaginative scene, because I don't think you've seen a knight on a horse anytime around here.
Yeah.
What causes you to make certain paintings a certain subject matter?
Well, I like the old Renaissance pictures and that kind of thing, and I guess I like the romance, and I suppose that comes up in the pictures that I do. I would like to do something different than that. I'd like to do something actually entirely different to that. I really, really like the Impressionist, and I would like to do a lot of that kind of thing too. Van Gogh is my favorite artist ever. Yeah.
You can definitely tell that in some of the kids' lessons I've seen that have Van Gogh obviously inspired pieces starring Knight. Burton states, "It is my mission to provide children the opportunity to learn, to love, and appreciate art, to stretch their creativity in a fun and educational environment, and to help them learn to express themselves in a way that will increase their self-awareness and boost their confidence."
Horace.